Hi everyone, it's me Ben Almeida and welcome to Entertainment Zone. Today is a Saw 3D special. Yes, that's what the 7th Saw film is going to be called, Saw 3D. The Traps Come Alive is just a tagline, thank God. I think everyone was horrified at the prospect of it being called Saw 3D, The Traps Come Alive, but luckily we don't have to worry about that anymore. It is just going to be called Saw 3D, which is great news. Anyway, if you didn't know, two motion posters and a teaser trailer have been released for Saw 3D. Now, I was actually away the week of Comic Con. I missed Comic Con. It was all a bit mad, really. And I think Comic Con is where the teaser trailer was released. So I'm a bit late on the uptake on this, but I still want to share my thoughts on them with you anyway. We'll start with the motion posters first. The first motion poster was the Saw 3D in eye-popping 3D. You can find that here. Cooler. Now, I like this motion poster, you know, I like the 3D aspect of it. It's very obvious just for the gimmick, this using eye popping as a way to associate, you know, Saw with 3D, and it does make it sound like the 3D is going to be gimmicky and coming at you, but I also feel that it's going to bring a lot of depth to 3D in this film because it was intended to be in 3D, and Kevin Groyt's a great director and I don't think he'd want it to be too gimmicky, and he seems really enthusiastic about the 3D, at least he did at Comic Con anyway. But yeah, I do like this poster, this motion poster. However, before I move on actually, whether this is a clue as to something that will happen in the film, will eyes pop out, who knows? Really haven't got a clue. However, I do prefer the second motion poster, which you can find here. This one is in mind-blowing 3D. Now, I love this. This has got Tobin's face, you know, John Kramer, Jigsaw. It's turning around and it's like a statue of his head, but it's all crumbling apart and spinning round in like a 3D effect. Again, it's promoting the 3D, but I also think that this motion poster has a lot of symbolism. I think it's kind of a way of looking at John's legacy, and that it's crumbling apart because of the actions Hoffman and Amanda have made. You know, they were meant to be Jigsaw's successors, but they've not really done the best job of continuing the legacy in a great way. But that's my thoughts on that anyway. I've got to say, I do prefer these motion posters to the Saw 6 one. You know, his disease is spreading and people walked in from Jigsaw's face. I like the idea of that, and I like the message of that, but it didn't grab me enough. Whereas there's just something about these motion posters which I really love. And another improvement over the Saw 6 marketing is the teaser trailer. Now, I don't remember what I said about the Saw 6 teaser trailer, whether I loved it or hated it, but on reflection, it was crappy. We had, you know, the CGI trailer flying through rooms, 6 lessons, 6 choices, 6 chances, with very, very few snippets of the film. No one really knew what it was about, and it was dreadful upon reflection. And the way I know that is because the trailer for Saw 3D is pretty goddamn awesome, and I do like it a lot. All the CGI crap has gone now. So why don't we take a moment to deconstruct the trailer? Let's have a look closely at what is shown. Okay, so first up, let's look at the traps, and this is one of the first traps shown in the trailer. This is the car trap. I'm not really sure what exactly happens in it, but you can see there's one person in the car and there's one person behind the car using like pulley things. I'm not sure what's happening. I'm not sure if it was the producers, the writers, or Kevin, the director, who said this, but apparently it is meant to be quite a gory trap. But as I said, not sure what goes on. But we can see from this image here that the person in the car is Chester Bennington, who, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think Chester Bennington is from Linkin Park. So that's pretty cool. Then let's move on to the next trap. Here we can see Jill hanging in like almost a Christ-like position in the middle of the subway or a railway track kind of thing, and coming towards her is this go-kart. So I'm presuming this is going to be Jill's trap. We have seen a picture of Hoffman in this go-kart. I'll mention that in another video. This kart seems to be coming towards Jill at high speed. Now, I personally don't think this will be the trap that will kill him. If it is, they're bold to show that in the trailer. So I'm thinking Jill will survive this one somehow, but God knows how. Now this trap is one that I'm excited about. I think the writers of this trilogy plus Saw 7, you know, Saw 5, 6, then Saw 3D, sorry, and they've wanted to do this trap ever since Saw 4, but been told it's too gory, you can't do it. But finally the producers and everyone involved has said, okay, you can do it. This is the first image of the blender trap. People are suspending over giant rotating blades. Some people are saying lawnmower blades, some people are just saying spinning blades, some people are saying saws, and I think we can all use our imagination to work out what happens in the blender trap. Next up is this image from what is just being called the hanging trap. In it you can see Sean Patrick Flannery's character Bobby Dagan. Now in the trailer you see him pulling the thing above his head that you can see here, and the bottom of the cage opens and he's below him is a floor of spikes. Now I'm guessing this is going to be Bobby's first trap of the movie, or maybe it's a flashback trap of a trap Bobby was in before he became a self-help guru. Next up is a picture from the opening trap. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this, as I'm going to do another video shortly talking about the opening trap in quite a lot of detail. So as I said, not too much to say on this one as of yet. The next image you can see is the pig mask, someone in a pig mask. Now some people are saying the tips of the hair on this are blonde. I personally think it's just the lighting, but if it is blonde hair, could this mean Jill or Dr. Gordon or someone else? Who knows? But for now I just think it's an image of the pig mask attacker, and it's probably Hoffman. And then we have this image. Now to me this looks a lot like the bathroom from Saw 1, 2 and 3, and I pray it is the bathroom. I know the bathroom in one respect will be appearing. Again, that'll be coming up in another video. You'll see what I mean. That will be in the video relating to the opening trap, without giving anything away. So yes, I'm hoping this is an image from the bathroom. Part of the writing that comes up in the trailer as well is like, all true geniuses and all master craftsmen save their best work for last, experience the last Saw. Well, this time Saw really is coming to an end. I think Patrick Melton, it was confirmed on bloodydisgusting.com that this really is the end of Saw. It's ending this year. You know, Betsy Russell said you know, she wanted to do more and that there were plans for an 8th one, but you know, the makers of Saw have said no, we put the ideas for the 8th one into the 7th one now, and this really is it. Saw's gonna go out with a bang, and it's the last Saw. So yeah, Saw is over this year, the final instalment, which I personally think is good news. We've still got Saw the video game 2 coming out to look forward to though, so that's always cool. And that's my trailer analysis for now. Be sure to stay tuned to my channel, as I'll have another Saw video coming very soon regarding the opening trap, the bathroom, and something else. Anyway, leave a comment to let me know all your thoughts on the trailer and the motion posters. And to never miss a video, be sure to subscribe. And until next time, it's bye bye from me.